Less than 1 month until Universal Orlando opens up Halloween Horror Nights, and everyone will be excited. This year will be fantastic. Right behind me, we are about to go into Universal Orlando for some Halloween Horror Nights updates. It's only been about 5 days since the last time I filmed in here for updates, and they already have so many new things set up. Food booths, props for the scare zones. We gotta go inside and check out all the new updates. So let's get started right now. Let's just go right in. It's Halloween season, baby. It's time to go. Less than a month until Halloween Horror Nights. Let's get started. At the entrance of Universal Orlando, we have Dr. Oddfellow's Scare Zone right here. And this year, it's a little bit closer to the front gate. You can see more lights and more speakers that are being set up on this light stanchion. And this is going to be the entranceway Scare Zone, and it's probably going to say Halloween Horror Nights in neon letters right up here. It's going to get everyone hype and everyone's going to be pumped up. There's going to be music blaring. Hopefully the music is different from last year, because last year the music was not my favorite. It was like country kind of spooky music. It was like country Halloween music last year. It was very strange. Hopefully this year they bring back the heavy metal that they have almost every single year, because that country spooky Halloween music was not my favorite. Let's go see if we could see some food booths. Right behind me, across from Minions Cafe, we have a food booth, our first Halloween Horror Nights food booth, or I guess it could be a drink booth. This right here looks like pizza, like a pizza restaurant, so I'm thinking maybe pizza fries being served right here, but it could be one of the IPs. Honestly, it's hard to tell. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys think this food booth is going to be? Right behind me is our second food booth for Halloween Horror Nights, and I'm almost positive that this is a food booth for the Yeti house. The Yeti has been in a few houses in the past, and this year the Yeti's making a return. Look at these claw marks right up here. There's also a claw mark right there. That's what made me think that has to be done by a Yeti. Plus the snowshoes, that's just screaming Yeti vibes. It's like Expedition Everest at Disney, and of course the claw marks and the antlers from probably a reindeer up there. Pretty cool. I'm excited for the Yeti house. So I just went through the Vamp 69 Scare Zone, and they have a few pretty cool props being set up there. Last week I showed you the beautiful Summer of 69 stage, basically a Woodstock stage that was set up. It was actually one of the first Halloween Horror Nights props to be set up this year, but now they have a groovy hippie bus that just was set up right next to the Mummy right down the street. It was too loud to actually film over there. I'll show you some of the footage right here of the beautiful bus and its wonderful psychedelic artwork on the side. And of course, throughout the street lamps, they just hung up some posters that look like old Woodstock posters, different psychedelic colors like bright yellow and bright blue. Very cool, getting ready for the summer of love throughout Vamp 69. Vampires, hippies, it's gonna be a good scare zone. Behind me is the blue Lego that I showed in my last Halloween Horror Nights update video, and it looks like they just added a cage right here that's gonna have some sort of Dr. Oddfellow creature in here. This is the Shipyard Scare Zone, Shipyard 32 I believe it's called, and it has a ginormous blue Lego in it. Guys, it is hot. My phone is about to die. I'm trying to get all these updates as fast as I can, so I apologize if I don't get every single one, but don't you worry, I'll be back soon enough. But let's go over to the Jungle of Doom Scare Zone. Who knows what goes bump in the night in the Jungle of Doom? Do you remember the wires? If you saw my last video, you might have seen the wires that were throughout the trees. Well, I was kind of right about those wires, and I was also kind of wrong. I said that there's probably going to be either a scare actor or a prop or a puppet on them, and I was kind of right. There is a prop slash puppet that is hanging from the wires right here. I just spotted them. Wow, they look great, fantastic. Right here in the Jungle of Doom, it looks like you have monstrous creatures. These bats are hanging from the wires. This looks so cool and spooky, fun, all at the same time. There are so many props throughout the scare zone. Look at these beautiful bats hanging from the wire here in the canopy of trees of the Jungle of Doom. These props look incredible. Look how cool these guys look. Wow, that is gonna look so good at night with all the fog. Right over here in the canopy of trees of the Jungle of Doom Scare Zone, there is a parachute that looks like somebody crash landed, probably from the plane that's set up over here that was in my last video of the crash landed plane. Now it has vines on it. Let's go check both of those props out. And there's more bats above us. So far I spot 4 bats. Actually, sorry, 3 bats. So far I spot 3 bats in the canopies. This effect is gonna look fantastic in the dark with all the fog. There's a parachute. Somebody just crashed land in the Jungle of Doom. Uh-oh. And it looks like their plane is right around the corner here. This plane was in my last video, but now the plane has vines on it, so it looks like it's been here since 1920. Wow. This is supposed to take place in 1920s. Dr. Oddfellow led an expedition through the jungle to try to find some monstrous creatures, and it looks like they found him, or at least they found somebody. Just last week, these jungle ruins did not have any moss or growth around them, and now they are covered in moss and growth because these must be ancient. Dr. Oddfellow did a 1920s expedition through the jungle, and apparently there was a crash-landed plane. Was that Dr. Oddfellow's? Who knows? Did he survive the crash? Well, apparently Dr. Oddfellow's immortal, so maybe he did survive the crash. Throughout this scare zone, there's gonna be monstrous creatures. All right, everyone, I think that I captured most of the updates for 2023 Halloween Horror Nights. There's probably gonna be more and more set up in the next few days, and I can't even keep up. There's so many updates, but I hope you enjoyed today's video because I always enjoy making these videos for you guys, these update videos. And if you don't wanna miss a thing, give this video a thumbs up so I can continue making videos and I can continue making updates for Halloween Horror Nights. And when opening night happens at the end of this month, I will be there. I will be ready September 1st for opening night. So if you don't want to miss anything, please subscribe down below so you don't miss a thing. And if you want to see more videos, give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Happy Halloween. We're almost there. I can smell the fog. Have a wonderful day. Peace.